This is Alexo ASMR, and today I am back with a new video. So, judging by the title, you should know that in this video I will be talking about the new app, Pokemon Go. So, this game is very popular. It is being played all over the place. So if you don't know about it or haven't heard about it yet, you are probably hibernating or sleeping under a rock, whichever one you're doing. So just to let some of you know, Pokemon Go is a game where you catch Pokemon. So these Pokemon spawn randomly around locations, and they use GPS signals to find where you are and use your area as a map. And Pokemon spawns around the area, and you go all over the place to catch them. That's kind of the idea of the game. But of course, there is a little bit more than that. So I'll just show you because I am playing this game. The date came out in the United States, which was the 6th of July. So that was 4 or 5 days ago. And ever since that night, I am hooked. I've been playing non-stop. So it is an example. You can tell that there's a map and there are roads. You can see like right here. And basically Pokemon spawn in the area, and down on the bottom over here, if you click on it, it'll tell you what is nearby the area. So there is sparrows, drowsies, Rattata, Zubat, and a Horsey nearby. And you can see there is footsteps under them. So apparently one footprint is 100 meters away, so 3 is 300 meters, so that's quite far. And as you approach a Pokemon, the footstep get less if you go in the right direction. So it's like exploring, finding treasures, but instead of treasures, you find Pokemons. So this game came out 4 or 5 days ago, and there's a lot of bugs. Let's just talk about a few. So when you are level 5, you are allowed to join a team and battle gyms. And so far, what I've encountered is gyms are very difficult to take because of a glitch. Even when you are able to kill a Pokemon gym leader, you can't take the gym because you can't get down to 0 HP. It gets down to 1, and you just can't kill it. And because of that, I wasn't able to take a lot of different gyms because I'm already very strong in the area. So when that happens, you either wait for the timer to run out and it says time's up and you don't get the gym, or you just task manager the app and just cancel it out and restart the app. So that's been a big problem for me when it comes to fighting gyms, gym leaders. Another problem is when you are trying to catch a Pokemon, you throw the ball and the Pokemon's inside the ball. The game kind of freezes. So if you played Pokemon before, you know that when you throw a Pokeball, the ball shakes like several times before confirming the catch. But the glitch doesn't do that. If you throw the ball, it stays like that and doesn't move. That's a glitch that was very, very annoying this morning. And you have to restart the app, and if you caught it, you get it. But if that static scene where the Pokemon escape from the ball and you don't see it, they kind of escape off screen, and when you restart the app, they're not there. But if you caught it when it's not moving, you can't see it, then you'll see it back into your Pokemon list. not sure if you understand this. I think people that play this game already understand exactly what I'm talking about. People who doesn't kind of just like, what are you saying? But it's very buggy and glitchy at the moment. Hopefully they will release an update that fixes and address all these issues that's happening. Okay, so instead of me talking all this time, let's just look at some Pokemons that I've got. So I listed them based on combat power, and combat power determines how strong your Pokemon is, so the higher it is, the better. So I'm gonna start off with this one, and I'm gonna show you guys. Hypno, and the combat power is 923, which is pretty high because the highest I've seen in the area is 1100. So I'm just a little bit under that. The next one I have is Scyther or Scyther, and the combat power is 728. This Pokemon was an egg, and I hatched it. It is a 10 kilometers egg. There's 10, 5, and 2. The higher the kilometers, the more rare it is. And the eggs hatch when you walk. I've tried driving, and if you drive a certain speed, it works. But if you drive above that speed, it doesn't consider it as walking. So you can't really use that distance towards hatching the egg. You have to walk or drive below a certain limit to be considered walking. And the next one I have is Vaporeon, which is this one, and Eevee Evolution, and is 697 combat power. This one was one of my favorite because I love Eevee. Eevee is the cutest and is so special because Eevee is able to transform or evolve into all different elements or type. The next strongest one I have, I actually just evolved this one, is Glue, and the combat power is 468. I just evolved this from an Oddish, so it's kind of new. Next one, this is kind of, I don't know, Jinx. I'll just show you. And combat power 466. I don't know if you got the name, but I named this one Nicki Minaj because of the blonde hair, and it just reminds me of Nicki Minaj, so I just named her that. It's not meant to be offensive. I just thought it was funny because it reminded me of her. Anyway, the next one, Kingler. This is also an evolution of another Pokemon, Krabby, and I just evolved that like 2 hours ago, and the combat power is 441. And then I have so many. I have Pidgeot, Golbat, more Eevee, Beedrill, Bellsprout, Goldeen, Pharaoh, Cubone, Venonat, Eevee again, Dratini, Staryu, Magnemite, Horsey, Squirtle, Jigglypuff, Psyduck, another Psyduck, Doros, Nidoran, Raticat, Poliwag, Shelter, Pidgeotto, Graveler, Clefairy, Tentacool, Bonita, Paras, Oddish, Abra, Coughing, Kabuto, Nidoran, Slowpoke, Doodle, Seal, Magikarp, Metapod, Meowth, Ekans, Haunter, Charmander, Mankey. I have, these are all the Pokemon that I've caught. So when you catch a Pokemon, you get 3 candies, and these candies are used to power up your Pokemon, which increases combat power, or evolve it if it's possible. So for example, Eevee, you can power up with 1600 Stardust, which is another thing you use to power up, and 2 Eevee candy to do that. Or you can evolve with 25 candies. So I've been catching a lot of repetitive Pokemon to get candy to evolve or power up us Pokemon that I've already caught and strong. And every time you catch a Pokemon, you get 3 candies, and you can transfer it to Professor Willow, I think, which is the professor in this game, and he'll give you 1 candy for every transfer you do. But if you transfer it, you don't get that Pokemon anymore. You basically gave it away to the professor. So it's very important that you make your decisions before doing that. And it's really nice because they tell you the location you got it. Like I'll show you. They show you the move they know, the map, and you can transfer all the way in the bottom. And there's an option for that. And I'll show you a little bit of the map. So as you can see right over here, there is a Pokestop. They call it Pokestop. It is basically a place, like a Poke Center, where you buy Pokeballs and stuff. But instead of buying, you click on it, and all you have to do is, you gotta wait for the thing to load, and then you just spin it. And usually it will, right here. You see, I got Pokeballs and Great Balls, and they're added to your inventory, which is right here. You see, I'm trying not to touch the mic. I have Potion, Super Potion, Hyper Potion, Revive, all these things. And you need an egg incubator to hatch an egg. Okay, so that's a Poke Center. Now if you look at my phone, you can see the red right here. Not even sure if you see it right there. That's a gym, so I'm gonna tap on that. And this gym, I was here an hour ago and I tried to battle this gym earlier. It just didn't work because of the 1 HP glitch that was happening. This gym is actually not that strong, so I was very close to getting it. But because of the problem that I encountered with the 1 HP glitch, I sat there hitting the thing, and nothing happened. It times up, and that was unfortunate. And I had that gym. That was my gym a day ago, but because of the large player base, it's not easy to keep it for long, because there's always more people trying to get gyms, and I'm trying to take over areas, so it's difficult. Yeah, so that's basically it. I don't really have much to talk about. I have 2 gyms near me, and they're both red team. I joined blue team, so when you're level 5, you have the options to join Team Instinct, which is yellow, Team Valor, which is red, or Team Mystic, which is blue. And most of the people that I've encountered is mostly blue. Well, at least most of my friends, because I don't know why, we just like blue more, I guess. Anyway, let me know if you guys play. I am addicted to this game. Actually, I have a little story. So I went to the mall with my friends, and there was a gym at the Cheesecake Factory. So what we did was we took over the gym, because me and my friend are both blue team. So we took the gym, and as we were walking away, we saw these 2 guys holding their phone. So we just asked, "Hey, you guys playing Pokemon Go?" And they're like, "Hell yeah!" And we're like, "Yeah, this is our gym. Don't touch it," as a joke. And he walked over there and said, "Nah, we're gonna take your gym. We're gonna rape it." And I'm just like, God, this game is is crazy. Everyone's playing it. And me and my friends actually drove around town to try to catch Pokemon and get to Pokestops. We tried a battle gym, but the glitch was happening, so it didn't work out. But we drove around for 2 hours. And today we did the same thing. We went out to Boston Commons, and there was so many people there. There was over 100 people on their phone playing Pokemon Go. So I don't know if that's the reason for the internet connection failing, but our phone always freezes and the game always crashes and it's very slow. But there's a lot of Pokestop in Boston Commons, which is like a park. And people use what we call a module, and a module attracts Pokemon to the area for 30 minutes, and every other player is capable of using that to their advantage. So we sat there for over 3 hours trying to catch Pokemon because people kept using their module. And we're just sitting there catching Pokemon, but dealing with a lot of bugs and glitches at the same time. And it is so crazy to see how many people is playing this game. If you were there, you'd be surprised. People were sitting all over the place. You know, like that area where the Pokestop is, you will see everybody on their phone swiping up to throw Pokeballs. You know, you hear all the sounds and music going on. It's really, really fun. And then we went hunting for Lapras, and we just didn't know where it was, so we never caught it. It was kind of sad. We wanted it. Oops, my phone cracked. It was loud. But yeah, that's just a little story I had. Maybe I'll go catch more Pokemon tomorrow. Who knows?